G'day everyone and welcome back to the channel. We are doing another investment update and this one is on the Upside Down from Netflix's The Stranger Things. Let's talk about it. Rightio, so this is the set here, the Upside Down, obviously from Stranger Things. It is set number 75810. In Australia it retailed for $350. In the US it was $200 and the UK was £180. Now, this set did release in June of 2019 and it has just recently retired December last year. So it's only been retired for about 6 months. So we're just going to be giving a bit of an update on how this set is performing, and then I'll be giving my thoughts and predictions for how it will perform in the next probably 12 to 18 months or so. But quick overview, we'll continue with, has 2,287 pieces, and it does have 8 minifigs a part of this set, and all of them are exclusive, and also was Toy of the Year Awards winner, which is quite good. Rightio, so an update on how the set is performing, as we're just going to touch on the shelf life first. So I just touched on it before. It was released, as you can see here, in June of 2019, and it retired at the end of December of 2021, which means it was out for about 2.5 years, which is usually about an overall average for LEGO sets, especially like your bigger sets and stuff. So it was out for a decent amount of time, not too long, but obviously it wasn't too short as well. So the shelf life was okay, especially from investment purposes as well. Now, I just want to take a look at how much this set currently selling for. So we're going to go to Bricklink first. And the last 6 months sales, there's an average of 367, but it retired 6 months ago. I don't want to be looking at the last 6 months sales. I want to be looking at the last 3 months. So won't worry about July because it's only been bloody 3 days. But as you can see, the average is about 460 at the moment. June, there was a lot sold. 390. May, 339. April, 318. So we can see that there has been a growth. So from April, the average was about $318. May, we'll say about 340. Then in June, it was 390. So there was a 50 increase. And then so far in July, we can see that there's an average of 463. So it's growing. It is growing, and it is growing every month. We can see that. There's the evidence right there. Now, why? Obviously, because Stranger Things Season 4 has just recently come out, and that the new season has boosted the value of this set incredibly, because it obviously has brought the popularity back into it, even though it's always a popular show. But the fact there's obviously a new series has brought the popularity back, and people have known, oh, there's a LEGO set. I want that set. And because the demand is there, and it's not available anymore, that's when the prices start to climb. So it will continue to climb, especially because I think they just dropped part 2 of Season 4 the other day, actually. So this set will continue to grow, especially over the months. But so we'll go off the average of about 460 at July so far. So now I just want to quickly have a look at how much it's selling for on eBay. So here we are on eBay. We've got one that sold for 508. Then we've got 585, and remember eBay does take 15% fees. We've got one here for 496. This was like plus 30 postage here, 38 postage here. This one was 500. This one was pretty much 500, 480, 500, 550, 550, 445. There's one for 600. So I'd probably say the average is probably about that 500 mark here on eBay. Obviously some are a bit less, but some are a lot higher, like 600 and stuff. So after that 15% fees from about 500, it'll bring it down to probably about 425 after fees. And with Bricklink as well, if we take the average for about July, which has been about 460, after that 3% fees, it's going to be dropped down to about that 430. So I'd say after fees, you're going to get about $430 at the moment on this set, and it is going to continuously grow. So if you do have this, don't sell it yet, hold on to it. But I'm going to touch on when I think you should be selling this set very soon. So let's just, we'll go with about 430. Now I just want to have a quick look at the minifigs and see how they're going as well. So we've got Jim Hopper. Now remember, all of these are exclusive figures as well, which is another bonus this set does have going for it. So we've got Jim Hopper, he sells for about $9 to $10. We've got the Demogorgon, which sells for about $37. So there's an amazing figure right there. That's got a lot of value. We've got good old Dustin. He's a $17 fig. So they've got some decently valued minifigs in this as well. 11 is, funnily enough, $11. Joyce is about a $9 to $10 fig. Then we've got Lucas. He's about a $10 to $11 fig. Mike, he's about a $10 fig as well. And Will is about a $10 to $11 fig. So the figures are worth a good chunk. They're worth at least probably $10 to $11 each. And obviously you've got a couple that are worth a lot more. So the minifigures are very good for this set, and is a very good sign, and obviously is one of the main drivers for why this set is doing so well. But we're just going to take a look at if you were to pay retail for this price and sell it for, and get your $430 after fees, how much you would be in the profit right now. So we're going to go over to the return on investment calculator. I'm doing this Australian, so $350. We've sold it for whatever, and we've pocketed $430. Not going to worry about these dates because we know it's only been 6 months. So we can see that investment gain would be 80, with a return on investment of about, we'll just round it up and say about 23%. And don't worry about this part here. So far in the first 6 months of retirement, it's gone up about 22%, which for a big set is pretty decent. Now, if you were to have paid, because I believe before it just retired, I only managed to pick up one of these sets, but I got it from Big W before it retired. I think they were doing a 20% off sale to get it, and I think it was about $280, I believe. Yeah, $350, then times 20% is 70. Yeah, so minus that. Yep, so $280. I would have paid $280. So if you had to pay 20% off for this set, which a majority of us hopefully would have done, we can see that the return on investment is already over 50% in about 6 months, which is ridiculous. It's pretty good because of the fact that the new release of the new season has done this amazing, as we can see from the growth, how it's gone from low 300s down here in March to 320 to 340. Then with the release of the show, 390. And now 463, so another massive jump. That's not to say that this average may come down towards the end of July, because we've only just entered July. But if you're going off the average for what it's selling on average Bricklink right now, that's your number there, because the new show has definitely boosted it. So my thoughts on this set are, this wasn't the most easiest of sets to get, especially to like the roller coaster that just retired and Barracuda Bay. I seem to be able to pick them up a lot easier than the Stranger Things. This is obviously a part of a very popular TV show, which is obviously on Netflix, and that is the fact that, as I said, Season 4 dropped is a main driver for why this is going pretty good at the moment. But if I was to sell this set, when would I be selling it? I'd be waiting until probably Season 5, because as we can see from the evidence here, it has started to grow on the release of Season 4, and obviously part 2 of Season 4, it's got another boom as well. So I'd be probably waiting until all of Season 5 has dropped, see how it's performing then. So you might have to hold on to it for maybe another probably 2 years before they do release that Season 5. But that's when my target hold time for this set will be, and hopefully by then, because it's already at, if you did pay 20% off, as we said, your return on investment is already 50%. By then, you'll be able to easily at least double your money. Probably, you may even be able to probably even triple your money by then, because there wasn't too many of them made compared to other bigger sets, especially like your Barracuda Bay and stuff. But this one I would be holding on to at least to the release of Season 5. I only got one. That's why I'd be holding on to it for as well. But if I did have like a shit ton of them, I may be starting to sell a few of them now just to make some more money to invest into some other stuff. But definitely hold on to them if you do have this set. But anyway, that was an investment update on the Lego Stranger Things, the Upside Down. I'll get the photo back up. That one right there. If you did enjoy the video, please smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, and leave your thoughts down below on any more investment updates you do want me to do of any of the sets that I've obviously have just retired, how they are performing, and my thoughts to how they will perform, and kind of if you do invest in it, when we may be looking at selling them. But anyway, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.